Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I don't think I've ever started a vlog so real and raw and unfiltered as I am in this current state with a blue pimple patch on. Stella said, hello, goodbye. Welcome to a new weekly vlog. You guys loved the last one, and I love weekly vlogs. I love watching weekly vlogs, but they're just super hard to film when you upload 3 times a week, right? Because it takes 4 to 5 days out of your other videos, if that makes any sense. So it's hard to keep up with them all the time, but I do want to maybe do 1 or 2 a month, and I'm just on a kick right now, so we're going to keep it going. But it's Wednesday. Matt's working overtime today, so he's not going to be home until 7:30, so we're going to have a little late dinner. It's Wednesday. Y'all know what that means. Chicken burgers and wine. And like I said, my ass has been plopped on this couch all day because the weather has just been so bad. Which is funny because I literally am just about to upload tomorrow my how I stay focused and productive and motivated working from home, which that's the case most of the time, but some days you really just need to sit on the couch. Like, that's life, you know? It's kind of like the gym. You need a rest day sometimes. Sometimes you need a rest day from being in your office. And the cozy vibes here are kind of immaculate, and I don't really know what it is, but sometimes I get a lot more done on the couch. So here we are. This kombucha is so good, one of my favorites. Having a little afternoon beveragino and watching some YouTube. My plan is to finish the rest of the workday. Then I have a nail appointment. Why did I hold my hands like a fucking claw? Rawr. I have a nail appointment. And I'm gonna start sharing my nail color with you guys because I got a few DMs being like, can you share your dip color? And I was like, okay, cool, I can do that. So I'm gonna share it with you guys. And then I might swing by the thrift store, of course, because there's one kind of near the nail place. And then I need to stop by the grocery store and get a salad kit for dinner. That is my plan for today. I feel like I don't have anything fun going on this week besides Easter. We're hosting Easter Sunday because my parents are currently renovating my family home, the farmhouse family home. And I always want to be one of those families that does holidays uniquely. Like, I'm tired of turkey. I'm not a turkey girl, okay? Like, I'm so over the turkey and the stuffing, and we aren't religious. We go in church, you know. Easter's with the Easter bunny for us, and we're having Chinese food. I've decided. I was like, I'm hosting Easter with my family, and we are having Chinese food, and we're gonna become that cool family that eats like pizza or Chinese food on Easter. So that's what we're doing. Saturday we have Easter at Matt's parents, which I think we're doing like a turkey, which I don't mind turkey once in a while, but like when both of your families are in the same city and you do like 2 different days of turkey, so that's like a lot of turkey. How many times can I say turkey? And it's just too much. So that's off because Friday is a holiday and so is Monday. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna get up to. I think Matt said he was gonna work overtime this weekend too. So stay tuned. Not sure how much Matt content is gonna be in this vlog, even though you guys love him in our after dinner kitchen chats, but I'll make him do 1 or 2. We are going to get back to work for the last like hour and a bit of the day. I'm watching Paige Lorenz's new video right now. And welcome to a week in my very average life. Cheers. We are back home now. My nails match my lock screen. I ended up getting 260, which is a little darker than I had last time because I find that the more white it is, the more like yellow it gets. So I really like this color. Hello. Hello. Savuni. All right. Stopped at the thrift store to see if they had a stool. They still didn't, but that's okay. You ever go into the thrift store and find exactly what you're looking for? Because I did. I got all this for $9. So I was looking for something to put our napkins in for Easter and just in general, something cute to have on the table that's wicker to put napkins in, and this is gonna be perfect. And then I found the absolute most precious baking dish, which I don't have anything to bake with that's like small like this to make brownies or something. So I'm very excited about this. I think it's so beautiful. I honestly love when it has a little, you know, burn mark on it because it means it was pre-loved, and I absolutely love the speckledness of this. I found a similar speckled baking sheet at Walmart for $25, and this was $5.99, but it was 50% off, so I love that. Which their books are $1 each, so I actually have this on my Kindle and I love it. I'm like 20% of the way in, so I was like, you know what, I'll just pick it up in paperback because I'm sure I'm gonna want to reread it during like the fall spooky season. So picked this guy up. So good, I highly recommend. I got Matt read Sapiens, which is by the same author. So when I saw this, I was like, maybe he would want to read that. And then I literally keep seeing this at Indigo. I can't believe I found this at the thrift store. It's been on my like list of books to buy. So I'm really excited to read this. Really good actually, by Monica Heisey. So scored for $9 and I used cash. So it's basically like free money, right? And then at Walmart, I was out of prosciutto, picked up a salad kit, we were out of eggs, picked up pretzel buns for burgers tonight because pretzel buns just really elevate the experience. And then if you watched the vlog, the weekly vlog last week, I had said I'd never had a Twinkie before. I didn't even honestly think you could get these in Canada. So when I saw them, I was like, I absolutely need to get these and do like a little taste test. I'll vlog it with Matt. So super random, but we're home now. We're gonna get everything put away and then wait for Matt to come home. It is very much still raining. But look at the damage from this ice storm. I can't believe it's April and it's like an ice storm. That is so wild, but it's not really slippery out. Like it's too mild for it to be slippery. It's just like super slushy, which is why we decided to come to the park and run around because she was literally going so stir crazy and it's just kind of slushy out here. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's unsafe for her to run around. Hey, are you having so much fun? But it's crazy. Look at all of these, like look at all these trees that have fallen because of the ice. Same thing over here. Crazy. It is quite the eerie and foggy day here. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I'm in a really good mood today. It is almost 10:30. I am about to jump into a few back-to-back meetings, so I just spent a little bit of time getting ready for the day. And I have to say that my hair is really growing on me now because my blonde has eaten up a lot of the brown, which is to be like expected if you, like my natural color is this color, but because I've been blonde for so long and then went brown, I think the blonde underneath ate up a lot of the brown, but I really love this color. Like it was darker a few weeks ago for sure, but I really, really love this color specifically. So if it could stay like this, I won't have an identity crisis anymore. I'll be very, very happy. But sorry, I feel like when I'm in a good mood, I just like ramble because I'm just like so excited. I feel like I have so much to tell you guys. I didn't vlog too much last night. Matt got home really late and honestly, I literally sat on the couch all night, watched YouTube with a glass of wine until he got home. We had dinner and we went to bed. That's literally it. But today will be a fun day. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of errands in this video because of just like Easter and I have a lot I want to do. I'm gonna go into work at the end of the workday today, which is probably, people are like, why? But I have to put up posters for our grand rounds and I do that a week before grand rounds. And I was gonna go in this morning and work from the hospital this morning, but I wasn't sure how the roads would be with this ice storm because a lot of the city is still out of power. Obviously hospitals like can't lose power, but they have backup generators, like, yeah. But I have some errands that I need to do specifically in that end of town and I'm not far from the hospital. I'm like 15-20 minutes, but there's like some specific stores in that area that I have returns for. So I figured I would time it so I could go at the end of the workday and then run those returns rather than like go into work for half the workday and then do the returns after, if that makes sense. So an Amazon package coming. I don't know if anyone can relate, but you ever just realize you're out of a bunch of random household stuff and place an Amazon package? Like I was out of eyebrow gel, tea, oh, and I bought a different tree to try in the office. So very random, but that'll be fun. I actually just got a PR package, so I figured we could open that. I have no idea what it is. I've started telling my management company to like not tell me because typically they'll reach out and say like, hey, do you want this PR? But I feel like a surprise is so much more fun and they know me by now, so I feel like they wouldn't say yes to something I don't want. But I think it's just like Christmas. It's like a lot more fun when you don't know a package is coming. So one just showed up at the door. Let's open it and see what it is. Then jump into these meetings. I need to make some breakfast too. I did have 2 coffees today, so I'm a little wild. Happy Thursday. I think I'm gonna kind of just pick up the camera when I want this weekend. I have no idea what days. Like I'm not gonna say for sure I'm gonna vlog Saturday, Sunday. Who knows? Because we do like Easter dinners and stuff. So you guys are just gonna come along for what you come along for. And I think it's gonna be a very fun vlog. But I'm biased because I'm the one filming it. All right, the package says, feel good, act good. I think I need to order a pair of those like package cutters and not scissors because I keep freaking cutting myself. All right. Oh, hold up, y'all. Oh, wait, okay, so Wait, is this what I think it is? Eye patches? Okay, I need to open these literally right now. Y'all know, Matt and I are a sucker. Shut up. They're like bright blue. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm screaming. You guys know, I love eye patches so much. That is the best PR. Okay, super excited about that. They also sent a toner. This is their wake up call serum. And then this is a cornflower water cream with hyaluronic acid. So that's exciting. I'll probably give these to Michaela and then keep this one. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Chlorine. I just got out of my meetings, made some breakfast. She's steaming. We have a little hash with 2 of our easy eggs. I'm very excited about it. Let's break this yolk. Ready? Oh yeah, that's sexual in my opinion. Get over easy egg. It is so sunny and warm and nice out. I'm literally running errands in a vest. It feels so good, but I just finished up work. Like I said, I swung by. I probably didn't say this earlier, but I worked 7 to 3 today, so I just went at the end of my work day. I had to put some posters up, but like I said, with the weather, I wasn't too sure, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go at the end of the day. That way I can run the errands I need to run in this end of town. Reason, you guys know I like to try and stick with my errands once or twice a week. Not that you need to justify it to anyone, but I totally forgot. Like, I've just been so busy, I forgot that things are closed tomorrow and Monday, which are my errand running days. So I was like, shit, I really gotta get all of this done before Easter, and I kind of want to get all this done before Easter. So I'm just out doing things that are in this area, like the UPS is in this area, Michael's, stuff like that that's not super close to me in the suburbs. So I kind of timed all those errands to do today. Oh, I've also decided I'm going to start Whitney Simmons started a new challenge today on the Alive app. I'm gonna do it. It's called the Alive and Thrive. It's like a 45-day challenge. So I'm gonna start that now that the weather's warm. I don't really know if any of my like fellow emetophobes can relate, but it's so weird how my brain works, because basically all winter I was like, I can't go to the gym because it's so germy, I'm gonna get sick. But then I would be like fine running errands, and Matt was like, you can literally get sick anywhere. But in my head, I literally couldn't go to the gym because I was like, I'm gonna get sick from the gym. But I could get sick from traveling or anywhere else. Like, it's just, I feel like when you have emetophobia, your brain works in really interesting, strange ways. And that was just one of those things for me that didn't really make sense. It's kind of like how library books gross me out, but I can buy secondhand books, even though people have touched them before. Like, it's just, my brain just kind of is wired a little differently sometimes. So I'm excited to get back into the gym. Also, don't think I said this, but I got my echo done the other day, finally, after 8 months. Canadian healthcare is a joke, even though it's free. If you guys are new to my channel, I fainted 3 times in September after having COVID, and they ordered like a brain MRI, an echo, and everything to make sure I was okay. And first of all, I haven't even had my brain MRI yet. They told me it'd be another 6 months, and then I only have my echo done like this week, so 8 months later, and I'm totally fine now. So I've gone for like 1 or 2 little like 1 or 2 kilometer runs so far, but I haven't done anything big. So I'm hoping to get out for some runs, and yeah. But anyways, let's keep running our errands. Let's take you guys along, and we'll just see where the evening takes us. Tomorrow will probably be a pretty chill day. My only plan is to really paint that closet door, but otherwise we're gonna have a chill day, sleep in. Y'all know the Easter weekend drill. Let's keep running our errands. Maybe we'll stop at the thrift store. We have scrapped Zellers from the plan because it's right next to the highway and it's almost about to be rush hour, and I just think that would not be a smart decision. So we'll save that for another day, but we'll get everything else done. I never want you guys to feel influenced by products on my channel, okay? I only share what I love. But this like $10 Versed lip oil is the fucking shit. It's so good. I have the most insanely chapped lips, obviously living in Canada, and this is like one of the only like glossy lip oils that I feel like actually like stays on and doesn't like come off super quickly. I love it so much. I keep it in my car. It's so good. Go and get it when they're doing like a 20 times the points event, okay? So good. This is what it looks like first, but it really feels like spring today. It's so warm. Well, let's go to the thrift store. There's 2 things you need to know about me. 1, my biggest pet peeve is when you're driving, there's no one behind you and someone pulls out in front of you. Like, why did you feel that was necessary? That's like one of my biggest driving pet peeves ever. Like, could you not have waited the 2 seconds for me to drive by and then you could have gone? And I'm a honker. Matt is not. Matt is like so nice and kind. I'm blaring on that fucking horn because you disrespected me. Toot, I'm gonna disrespect you. Second, if there's a thrift store remotely on my path of where I'm going on my trajectory, I will be stopping, because the thing about the thrift store is you never know what you're gonna find. You never know. So you have to stop. It's a rule. And if you don't stop at a thrift store, you're gonna go to bad thrift karma hell. So Let's go in. Maybe we'll find a stool today, who knows? Let's go, we have to. I am enraged right now. Do you wanna know why? I'm gonna tell you regardless. Where did my hand sanitizer go? You guys know, have been looking for a wooden, I'm so angry right now, a wooden freaking stool. The lady in front of me had the perfect wooden stool. Like if I had just gotten here, I'm staring at her right now, bringing it to her car. I'm so mad. If I had just been here 5 minutes earlier, oh, lady, I'll buy it off you. I'll pay double. I'll give you 10 bucks. I know it was only $5. Oh my God, you guys. I went to the checkout and I was like, oh, that's literally exactly what I was looking for. It's okay, it's okay. Let me show you what I got. My mom really wanted to read Daisy Jones and the Six. Oh wait, oh no, I did get it. And I read it on my Kindle. Did I even read it or did I DNF it? Also, whoever read this, like read it really quick because it's the new cover. There was so many good scores in there today, but this is the thing. After a certain point, you read all the popular books. But I didn't have a copy anymore. I read it on my Kindle. I think I had a copy, I donated it, I read it on my Kindle, so I picked this up for her. And then I picked up 8 Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson. I've been wanting to read this, so I'm excited about that. It's like a good small little thriller, so I might start that. And then I picked this up for Matt. How Star Wars Conquered the Universe, the past, present, and future of a multi-billion-dollar business. I don't know if he's gonna read it, but if he doesn't, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's kind of dope on the side. You guys know Matt and I collect coffee table books. Collect them. No, literally we do. And you guys already know that we collect Marvel and Disney like coffee table books. I got this one, which is pretty cool because all of our Marvel stuff is red and black and it's kind of a vibe. So I got this one. It says Marvel 75 years. I already took the cover off to see what it would look like on the side and it's kind of dope. So I'm really excited about that. And I didn't even look inside of it. I should probably see what's, let's just take the cover off. Why don't we? Honestly, it's pretty dope. So I love that. And well, I think there's 2 takeaways from this. If I hadn't gone in, I wouldn't have spent the $15, but if I hadn't gone in, I also wouldn't have found those goodies. So I'm really excited to give that to my mom. She's gonna be so excited. And now it is not even 4 yet. We're on a roll. I am so mad about that stool though. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh well, just wasn't meant to be. Also, I want to shout out this hand sanitizer. If you guys live in Canada, obviously you can't, where did I put it? You can't get Touchland here, which is like the trendy hand sanitizer that everyone has, but they have this one on Amazon and it smells really good. And it's just very compact, which is why I like it. It's called Be Sprucey, or that's the brand. I'll link it on Amazon Canada. It's amazing. It smells really good and it's very nice and thin. Fits really great in my baggie. Stella! You wanna go to the dog park with mommy? We've returned from the dog park. I always get asked how I walk so much in a day because I average like 12 to 15,000 steps a day. And it's just because we have a high energy dog. Like we just have a routine, right? Stella's almost 3 and we have a solid routine. We walk, well, in the morning we just walk around the block. At lunch we walk 2 kilometers. We average about 2.5 to 3 kilometers at the dog park after work. And then after dinner we take a 2-kilometer walk. So I'll just walk a ton, which is why I don't go to the gym a lot, because as much as I love the gym, I'm just fairly active by walking, and walking is movement, and I close my loops like every day just by walking, to be honest. But like I mentioned earlier, I also think I struggled this winter with my emetophobia and like the gym and whatnot, and I know it doesn't make sense to everyone, but that's just how my brain works. So I'm in an era, I've been in an era of low intensity workout, especially since I fainted, to be honest. Like I'm in my yoga era and just walking. I've honestly never felt better about my body that I have now, when I've just been like walking a ton and getting a lot of low impact exercise in. I'm not saying high intensity workouts are bad. I had a spin era, well, weightlifting is kind of in the middle, you know? I'm just not in my like HIIT high intensity workout era. I haven't run in the longest time. I think this is the first year I will not run a half marathon since 2018, which is kind of crazy. 2017? 2018. I don't know, I've run 8 now, so whatever, but still, it's kind of crazy. So that's how I walk a lot. Get a dog. Kidding, but not kidding. I'm gonna make dinner now. We've been slacking on our, oh, I have a smoothie from earlier that I didn't finish. Maybe I'll finish that. We've been slacking on our veggie meal game because Matt and I try and average like 1 to 2 vegetarian meals a week. And we've been slacking. So we're doing that tonight. We're having creamy veggie pasta primavera with roasted broccoli and parmesan. That sounds really good. And then I just grabbed some beans from the basement to add in for extra protein, and we'll do protein pasta. I'm trying to figure out what, ooh, I want to try this probiotic lemonade. And you guys, tonight is the night I'm going to try a Twinkie. If you watched the last weekly vlog, I had said I'd never had a Twinkie before. And so tonight we're gonna give it a go. I'm really excited to try this. I am like a huge lemonade person, especially in the summer. I also want to convince Matt to get McDonald's tomorrow for dinner because cream egg McFlurries are back, and those are my favorite thing in the world. Favorite thing in the world. I'm manifesting a brand deal with McDonald's. Oh, that is so yummy. Kind of tastes more like a lemonade cider. Or not cider. Like a lemonade, what's the word I'm looking for? Cooler? Cooler. Really good though. So waiting for my Amazon package to show up. I swear, some days Amazon comes to my house at like 8 a.m. and then other days it's like 8 p.m. You never know. So, and I always put on a YouTube video when I'm cooking because we have a Google Home. Google, can I say that in like more syllables? Google Home, Google. That sounds weird when you say it, Google. Anyways, I want the bigger one though for the kitchen eventually at some point. But Tim Tracker has a live stream, which I feel like they haven't had a live stream in so long. So I'm gonna watch that while I cook. It actually looks so good.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
Literally, like a half moon.
It's pretty average. Like, it's not bad.
Half moons are better, I find.
I'm like, yeah. It's not bad actually. It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I gave it like an 8 on 10. But Amazon haul. We're gonna put the tree upstairs after. I'll show you guys how it looks. This is, I got a new eyelash curler. I buy the $4 one on Amazon because plot twist, you don't need to buy expensive beauty stuff, okay? The $4 one works really well. I needed a new concealer brush because I forgot mine in New York City along with my eyebrow. Yeah, I forgot some of my makeup. I must like put it somewhere else because I forgot like my brow gel, like just random parts of my makeup. So I must like set them aside in a drawer.
Which one's for?
Well, so I'm trying this out. This is the NYX Thick It, Stick It brow stuff. You can go quick. It was the cheapest option on Amazon. I did want to go to like Walmart and peruse their beauty section. Also, there must be a lot of shoplifting going on at Walmart because they literally have a separate person at the cash now and it's all roped off and you can't leave the makeup section without paying for your stuff. Like you can't take your makeup stuff to the main cash anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Got Matt's stock up of Earl Grey tea.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
I know. We had one of these. We got it when we moved like in together the first time. And it lasted you like literally 3 years.
That's true because
oh, whoa. She's a little bent up and bruised. I just got my spearmint tea. These are on auto ship along with my pimple patches. This is the best spearmint tea. The best. If anyone works at traditional medicinals, I'd love to be sponsored by you. I feel like I haven't seen a pretty sunset since before winter.
Turn that shit off. The intro is so good. I just skip it.
Really? Are you comfy like that?
Because you kind of seem extra quiet tonight.
Oh. You comfy, girl?
You're so cute. Good morning, sweet baby girl. You're just in a little sun puddle.
I stayed up way too late doing pay by numbers. Happy Friday, you guys. Happy Good Friday. Happy day off work Friday. We're getting ready to go because we're gonna change the tires at Matt's brother's house. And what have I done this morning? It's almost 11. I submitted my last assignment for the semester, which is exciting. I just have my final next week now. And I need to do some like video planning today. And that's really it. I really want to take it easy today because tomorrow, I think this is like the nice thing about being self-employed sometimes, or like partially self-employed, is that I was gonna have today be a work day, but Matt's actually working all weekend, so I'm gonna have tomorrow be my work day instead, and I'm going to film a few videos. I really don't like filming sit-down videos, so when I do it, I try and like batch film 2 or 3 of them just to kind of get them all done in one go. I'm pooped, but you know, the second I leave the house, my body's gonna be like, it's time to poop, sis. Got home, I stopped at Art of Bean to pick up some flowers because they posted on their Instagram that they were doing bouquets for Easter. So pretty. And then I just got Matt a chocolate croissant to say thank you for changing my tires. And it's currently 12:30. There we go, some pretty flowers in the bedroom.
This is actually Sarah's podcast debut on any podcast. She's never been on a podcast before.
Friday date night. We've been sitting on the couch for the past 2 hours. Matt was playing Zelda. I was doing paint by number. I'm addicted to it. We got the usual. Actually, I did not get the usual. I switched it up. No big deal. Matt's got his usual 2 double cheeseburgers, 2 junior chickens. I got a junior chicken and added bacon because I thought that'd be kind of yummy. And I also we got a large fry to share. And wine, that's a good pour. And I got a 1/4 pounder because I've never had one. And I was kind of just craving an actual, that looks so fucking sad.
That's a 1/4 pounder with no cheese?
Yeah.
That's a 1/4 pounder. It's
I thought it was gonna be like a buddy burger.
No, a 1/4 pounder is like just a bigger patty, but similar to like a junior chicken.
Yum. Mmm. Oh my god, that's really good with bacon. And the way he didn't take yours out of the wrapper at all.
I never do, not into them.
Honestly, this is my ideal Friday night. These new eye patches, the brand sent me eye patches, which I think is like the best PR in the world. Because who doesn't love eye patches? Cheers.
Tie patches?
To eye patches. And to you changing my tires. Tell me this is not your ideal date night. This is better than a rest.
When's the chef place stuff coming in?
Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we'll probably have spaghetti leftovers on Monday.
Yeah, maybe.
The vibes right now are vibing. My vibe right now is living life.
Yeah.
What are we gonna watch? Do you want to play It Takes Two?
What do you want to do? I feel like my hand.
We can play It Takes Two. I feel motto in life is that sometimes you just need to eat Eggos for breakfast, regardless if there's any nutritional value in them. You know, sometimes you really just got to do it. So we're having some blueberry Eggos. Happy Saturday, everybody. I've been trying my luck at getting into a yoga class and it did not work. So we'll try again tomorrow. But today, another errand running day. Honestly, I'm not going to complain about it, and I hope others don't, because I love watching people run errands. And I personally would split them up into multiple days so I could run errands every day, because I love running errands, especially return errands when you get your money back. Those are superior. But anyways, it's 9:30. I've been up since about 7:15, not willingly. Stella just gets up early, and obviously Matt is like a very early riser, which I think a lot of people don't know. So he's up at like 6:30 even on the weekends, so he'll get up with Stella and let me sleep in. But obviously he's at work today making that big bank money. Get it, king. And so I got up around like 7:15, which is totally fine because it's like 9 and I'm like ready to start the day now. But try and tell me that there is nothing worse than when you're out of YouTube to watch. Like, you've caught up on all your videos. Last night Matt played games with the boys, so I watched all my YouTube. But I love a good like morning YouTube watch with some coffee, and I couldn't have that this morning because I had literally 0 videos to watch, like nothing. So yeah, but had a nice little slow morning. I ended up reading for a little bit. And now we're getting ready to head out. I really just need to go to the grocery store and get some groceries for the next few days. I need to get stuff for Easter dinner tomorrow. We're actually pivoting. We're gonna do spaghetti and not Chinese food, just because we all love spaghetti. It's easy, it's cheap, and spaghetti is one of my favorite foods in the world. And it's also my mom. So I feel like it would just be fun, and it's like an easy meal to make. So I'm gonna go pick up garlic bread, Caesar salad kits, and then just like a few groceries we need for the week, like milk and tortillas. So that's the plan. Kind of maybe see what else we get up to, where else we go. I'm thinking of getting a little Starbucks, but we'll see. Oh, and I want to just like sit down and give you guys some life updates. Nothing like crazy out of this world, but I just feel like I have some life updates for you guys. Like, let's catch up. Let's talk about what's going on in the world, in our lives. And yeah, Matt's at work at 3:30, then he's gonna come home and we're gonna go to his parents for Thanksgiving. It's not Thanksgiving, it's Easter. Easter dinner. So let's get ready, let's head out, maybe get a little coffee, who knows, we'll see what we get up to. Let's hit it, Fergie. Does anyone else base their caffeine schedule on their poops, or is it just me? The wellness girlies are coming for me, but guess what? No one is perfect. Sometimes we have coffee on empty stomachs, okay? I need my caffeine before I need food. I'm not perfect, I'm not gonna lie. But does anyone else like do that? No? Just me? Like, come on, someone else also with IBS has to think that, especially if you have IBS mixed like me, that's like constipation and diarrhea. Because I was like, oh, I could really use a second coffee. But then I went to the bathroom and I was like, I don't really need a second coffee. But, you know, sometimes you really need a cold brew to get things moving, okay? If you don't think like that, I'm jealous of you. But also, I'm sure people out there can relate. If you hear me having 2 coffees in a day, it's because I need it, if you know what I mean. But I ended up just getting a tea. You guys, I am so into this Starbucks recycled plastic line. You guys know I have this is like the famous cup, but I love it, it's perfect. I saw that Bianca used it for pre-workout and I feel like it's the perfect size for that. I'm obsessed with it. And recently, a few weeks ago, I got the hot tumbler because I actually don't have any tumblers. And I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, I have one of those like $40 glass ones from Indigo, like the Keep cups or whatever they're called, and it's kind of garbage. Like, the quality of it is really shitty, and the lid, it's like a glass cup, but the lid is plastic, but like silicone, so it falls off and spills everywhere, whereas something like this is like sealed. I love it so much. So I really like this. I like the size, I like that skinny. I love that it's the triangle shape on the bottom. It fits in my car and everything. What else was I gonna say? But we're out running our errands. The plan is to go to the grocery store, and Matt, I think, said he was gonna go out and do a big grocery run. Matt likes to do the groceries and I let him because I pay for the chef's plate, so he pays for the regular groceries. But if I'm like out and need something for Easter, obviously I'll buy it. But Matt takes care of most of the groceries. I'm just trying to think, because it's actually kind of warm out, if I want to get food first. But I don't have anything that needs to be cold. Like, I really just need baguettes and Caesar salad kits. Well, I guess the salad needs to be cold. So I'm trying to figure out what order I want to do things in. And I also want to have a car chat with you guys, because I love doing like life updates in the car. I don't know why. I feel so like safe and vulnerable in the car. But maybe we will do, okay, while we're here, let's hit HomeSense, see if they have that olive tree, honestly, because if they have it, I'll get that one because I really liked it. And then we will, what will we do? Go to Superstore, grab our groceries. Where was the third place I said I needed to go? Oh my god, I'm so tired. I need another coffee, but I don't need another coffee, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's just start there. Let's start with HomeSense, and then we will go get groceries, and then we'll, I guess, just see. Oh, Canadian Tire, but if I find the plan at HomeSense, I'll just get it there. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I asked them to put a few ice cubes in here so I could drink it right away, which is my key to getting tea anywhere, is to get them to put ice cubes in it. So let's see. That's drinkable, that's good. Okay, let's do that. I wanted to get egg bites, but I'm not really in the mood for them anymore, to be honest, so we're not gonna do that. But let's head to HomeSense. I mean, Value Village is right here. Are we really gonna go thrifting 3 days in a row? We kind of have to. I might just pop in and see if they have a stool. Guys, I'm really so into getting a fucking stool. Like, I need a stool. Let's do it. Guys, I low-key want this to read in for my office. This would be so comfy. HomeSense was a bust for a plant, but I did find a really cute dress, which I get asked a lot where I get my dresses, and 99% of them are from Marshalls or Winners, which Winners is the Canadian equivalent to like Ross or TJ Maxx, because they're usually less than $30, and I would rather have like 4 dresses from there than 1 dress from Abercrombie. And I don't know if anyone can relate, but I hate trying things on in the store, so I literally just bought a medium and a large and I'll try them on at home, even though it made more sense to try them on in the store and then just buy the one that fit. But it's fine. I have a lot of like summer dresses, like spaghetti straps and just like hot summer dresses, but I don't have a lot of t-shirt dresses that I could wear like this time of year in the spring. So I found this and I loved it, which I don't even know if I can really show you guys. The brand is Emma and Michelle. It's this really pretty pink color. This is gonna be so hard to show you guys. I feel like I should just wait till I get home, but it is basically, it's like a baby doll dress, you know. It has these cute little like polka dots on it that are kind of subtle. So I'll show you guys when we get home. I'll try it on. And then in the last weekly vlog, Matt was walking around the store. I realized this when I was editing, with this garlic crusher, and he didn't buy it. He put it back. So when I was editing the vlog, I was like, now I know what I'm gonna get him for Easter. So I picked him up a shaker bottle because his are really disgusting and Matt will just not buy himself anything. So my love language is like small random gifts, so I got Matt and Stella both like little Easter presents, and I don't really care that I don't get one because my love language is giving, not receiving. So I was like, I'm gonna check and see if they have it so I can put it in his little Easter present, and they did. So I got him this, a shaker bottle and some candy, and then Stella got a new towel for the front door to wipe her paws, a toy, and some poop bags. So not like overly exciting. I'll probably pick up some dentist sticks while I'm at the grocery store just because we need them. But that is my haul, which I'm really excited about because I'm hoping I can maybe wear this dress to Easter tonight. And then, like I said, we're just gonna stop at the grocery store and pick up a few quick things. I need like a baguette, milk. I'm looking for small tortillas to make breakfast tacos, that kind of stuff. And then whatever we don't get today, which we just need stuff to hold us over till Monday basically, because everything's closed tomorrow. So like we don't have any milk, so I'm just gonna get like one thing of milk. And I'm in a really good mood today. It's 10:30. It's actually not as busy out as I thought it would be. I'm wondering if people like have already done their errands or if they're gonna go out tomorrow, but it's really not that busy out at all, which is really, really awesome. Yeah, but I figured we could do a quick little life update, catch up to everything that's just kind of like going on in life right now. So first update is my tretinoin update. I've been on tretinoin for 9 weeks now, which is honestly crazy. And I think the worst of it has passed. But the thing with tretinoin and the purge is that it's so subjective to the person. So I obviously have a little bit of acne right now that you can't, like you can see the bumps, but you can't see the acne. And I will say for the most part, it's gotten a lot better. And one of the things I've noticed is that when I do get like a deep hormonal cyst, like the painful acne, it doesn't stay nearly as long. Before tretinoin, it would stay for like 4 or 5 days, and now it stays maybe 1 or 2. So I will notice that it really speeds up the turnover, which is exactly what it's for. Just trusting in the process. I did also switch birth controls. If you guys are relatively new to my channel, I was on an IUD for 3 years and I didn't have any hormonal acne my whole life until I got on my IUD. So you can put 2 and 2 together. It is one of the bigger side effects, but obviously I just want to say that everyone's body is so different. Every birth control is going to act with you differently. So that's why I don't tell people what IUD I had, just because like what didn't work for me might work for you, etc. I have said what IUD I have. I don't even remember anymore. So I went on the pill and my doctor recommended this pill to me, which I have like just a love-hate relationship with my family doctor, to be honest. That's a story for another time. And I didn't really love the birth control I was on. It was just causing me some weird side issues like constipation and stuff. And birth control is very much, you know, you have to figure it out. So I have like limited birth control options, obviously, because I do get migraines. So we're just trying some things out. But overall, it's hard to say. I can't really sit here and say I'm happy with my tretinoin journey, because obviously before I started tret, like purging is a very mentally and physically tough thing, and that was the worst my acne had ever been in my whole life, which that's what everyone says. It gets worse before it gets better. If you go on Accutane, anything you know. It feels hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel in terms of my acne, so I'm just gonna give it time. I've given myself a set date that like if I don't see improvements, I will stop, just because I had what was working for me. This is my update. I got a few questions, which I answered this on Instagram, why I am not taking spironolactone instead. And because spironolactone is traditionally a blood pressure medication, and my doctor didn't recommend it for me, just with like my fainting spells and stuff. And I don't have any heart issues or blood pressure issues. I have very normal blood pressure, yada yada yada. But just with like the dizziness and the long COVID and stuff, she was like, I'm very hesitant, and I was like, totally understandable. Let's kind of try different things first. So that's a tretinoin update. But if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me there, because I have a whole highlight on my tretinoin journey, and I post a ton of updates like like skin updates on there a lot. So make sure you guys follow me on there. Yeah, I think part of me just needs also the sun too, which I have to be very careful now if I decide to stay on tretinoin, because obviously it makes your skin more sensitive to the sun. But I just don't do well in the winter, you know? My skin just doesn't thrive in the winter. My skin thrives in the summer in the sun, and so I'm just ready for spring to be here. The next update is just a lot of travel coming up. There's so much in the works, you guys. I am so excited about it. But for now, the next few weeks are going to be so full of travel. I am so freaking excited. So next week, I'm heading to Toronto for business for YouTube. I'm going to meet up with my management team. I have a ton of meetings with companies when I'm there. I'm potentially going to be on a podcast, which was like the original reason for going, but I haven't like gotten confirmation that it's happening yet. So I'll wait to tell you guys about that. And then the week after that, or 2 weeks after that, I'm headed to Iqaluit, which is so exciting. I'm headed up north to Nunavut for a work conference for my corporate job that I planned. So I'll be there for about 72 hours, like the same length of time I was in Quebec City for. I'm going to touch my face and I'm stopping myself, which is why you guys are seeing this. And then a week after that, we head to Disney, which is super excited. Disney was so kind and are hosting us with park tickets. Anyways, Disney was so kind and gifted us park tickets to come do Tron and see Happily Ever After come back, which is such a pinch me moment that like Disney knows who I am and is like kind of hosting me. It's kind of crazy. So that's that. And then after that, we have no travel. We really want to have a super chill summer because last summer obviously we were renovating, we had COVID, I was grieving, it was not a great summer, and so we really just want to relax this summer and chill. I was really trying to figure out a way to go see Kelsey in concert before her leg of the tour is done, Kelsey Ballerini, but it's just not gonna work because everything right now is on the West Coast and we just have so much travel coming up. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers that she comes out with another leg of the tour because I'd love to take a solo trip and go to her concert. I am almost done my semester of grad school, which is so exciting. The semester has been super rough for me. I just have a final the day before my flight to Toronto actually next week. So I'll study for that. And then I am studying for a very exciting career test, which is in a whole different field than I'm in now. I had a call a few weeks ago and long story short, I'm potentially venturing into a new career field, which is super exciting, just like very casually, part-time, like freelance, but it's in a whole different industry and I have to actually take a like certification exam to work in that industry. So I'll tell you guys a bit more about that when it kind of comes to be, but I wanted to wait until I was done this semester of grad school to start studying for that exam because it is a pretty hefty like closed book exam. So I'm really excited for that. Maybe you guys can guess down below what you think the industry is. It's an industry that I'm very passionate about, a place I like to go a lot, let's say. We have been chilling. There's no big home projects coming up. We really need to find a freaking backsplash for the kitchen. And other than that, our goal right now is to just save and invest and chill. I'm trying to think what else. I'm not taking a summer school class, which was a hard decision to make because that means I won't graduate this year. I'll graduate in spring 2024, but that's kind of okay with me. I'm not really in a rush. There is no rush for me, at least. I'd rather just take one class at a time because I'm paying out of pocket and just do well in each class in case I do decide to apply to PA school one day or whatever. I really still don't know what my next career path is. But I will say, and I can't say this with 100% confidence, but I will say I am leaning towards taking some sort of sabbatical. I was just watching Bukola's newest video. She worked at Google. I see myself in the corporate space long term. I do love having a corporate job. I don't think I could ever long term just do YouTube. Short term, yes, I think it could be super fun, and that's why I want to, is because I know long term, I don't know if that's, like, I love YouTube, but not on its own for me career-wise. I love having a corporate job on the side, but you know what I mean. So I am toying with the idea of, instead of like full on quitting my job, taking a leave of absence until I'm at least done school, just so I can focus on that and have almost like a sabbatical where I really want to be career-wise. So maybe about 6 months is kind of what I'm thinking I'd like to take off. But I would love to just take a leave for 6 months to a year, figure out where I want to be, focus on this other career opportunity that I have and see where that takes me, and also just put more time and energy into growing my platform. I obviously love this community. and it's so fun. I'd love to post like 4 times a week. I would love to. I have so many ideas. I love book talk. I love booktube. I just love this space. And I know that they say in 2023 like you are the niche, but I would love to start a separate book channel, honestly, because there's so many videos that I want to do, and I know I can do them here, and you know, whoever wants to watch it will watch it, but I just have so many videos I want to do that I don't want this page to become like a booktube space. Like, I would love to start a separate channel, but I just don't think I can put more on my plate right now. So yeah, but I would love to start a second channel for just like primarily reading content and film more, you know, like Haley Pham style books, in the sense of like, you know, reading Stephen King books for a week or fantasy books and all that stuff. So I've been toying with that idea of starting a second channel for books, or I could just also go up 1 upload a week, I'm thinking. Let me know what you guys think. If I should just go up to maybe like 4 uploads a week and have a primarily I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Would you want me to just maybe add in a bonus upload every once in a while that is book content, or start a whole separate channel? Who knows? But that is that. And Matt and I are in the process of just figuring out our next steps when it comes to just like the next few years, which is really exciting. You guys know we really want to travel and like live other places, and that is in the works. It just is a long process, but I can't wait until that's like official and we can like say that we're moving somewhere and like take you guys along for moving vlogs. And I don't know, I think it would just be so cool if we were like, we're moving to Vermont, and then it's like a week of my life living in Vermont, and just like, I just can't wait to take you guys along for this journey. Obviously I don't have a set timeline on when this is happening, but the great thing about travel nursing is that it's 12-week contracts, so we can move different places, try different places out. Like long term, I don't see us living in Toronto, but in terms of like influencer stuff, it is a great place to be. And so 12 weeks would be really awesome to get to go to like events and meet people. And so I'm really excited about that next chapter, and you guys will know as soon as, well, our families and friends and stuff will know first, but then you guys will know. But I'm really excited for that. Like I said, we're really hoping in the next like year or so that we can start that journey. And yeah, but work-wise, I definitely think I'm leaning towards taking like a little bit of a sabbatical or like a leave and just figuring things out for 6 months and trying it. I think that's a good length of time to like give, not that I don't give my all to YouTube right now, but to just like get in full force, maybe upload extra videos and just try things out. I'm really limited right now to my 2 days off a week, and it's funny because I don't know how I ever worked full-time and then did YouTube full-time, because now I'm working part-time and doing YouTube full-time, and I'm like, man, this is not sustainable forever. But I'll keep you guys posted. I think documenting this part of like thinking out the process is really important to share, and there's nothing wrong with sharing that. So really tempting to take a leave and figure it out. Maybe I want to try something new. I'd love to try pharmaceuticals or tech. I'd love to be in, I love HR. This job made me fall in love with HR, and I'd love to be in like the HR tech space, or I'd ideally love to be in like some kind of like health care tech startup or pharmaceuticals even. And so who knows, the world is my oyster. But those are the updates I can think of for now. That's all I can think of. Trenton Owen, job opportunities, potentially moving in like hopefully in a year or so, but that's not really new news. You guys have kind of known for a while that we've been wanting to do that, and travel and whatnot. So it's just so much more fun to do life catch-ups and life updates in the car. I don't know why. So yeah, but lots of travel coming, lots of travel vlogs. I'm super excited. I think Toronto's video is going to be like a solo trip, introvert diaries, kind of like taking a solo trip. And then I'm going to try and vlog as much as I can in the Iqaluit and bring my GoPro. Not that we'll have a lot of downtime, but I'm hoping to film a weekly vlog, and then of course the Disney vlogs, and I'm just so excited. So enough rambling. My camera is telling me I can only record like 17 minutes at a time on my G7X. So let's go get some groceries, head home. I'm gonna like take Sel for a walk, go to the dog park, shower, and then decide if I want to film today or film tomorrow my sit down videos. So let's go get some groceries and see what we walk out of Superstore with. Took Sel out really quick, and boy, was that an eventful 5-minute drive home. I had to go to 2 grocery stores because Metro didn't have everything, but I was just, you know, driving home, playing my tunes, blasting Kelsey Ballerini, singing Penthouse, and I just see a piece of my car go flying, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so I had to pull over and grab it because I was like, I'm not gonna leave this on the street. Turns out I texted Matt a picture of it. I'll put the picture here. My undercover just like went flying and it was missing a bunch of screws. So I'm assuming it just like got loose over time because they do have a used car. So that's fun. So there's literally my undercover is just like missing from my car, but I made it home. She's okay. I will give you guys a quick little grocery haul. I picked up some cinnamon rolls as like a treat for Monday for us since Matt's working all weekend. Some bagged milk. I picked up 2 baguettes. Okay, Metro didn't have minced garlic, like they were sold out, so I got this as a backup. It's just like garlic spread, but I ended up finding minced garlic, but it's fine because we will definitely use the garlic spread. Picked up some clearance sesame seed bagels, 2 lemons, some cream cheese. I really wanted some onion and chive, and then some kale. And this is what I went for. I asked you guys on Instagram because I really want to make breakfast tortillas, or sorry, breakfast tacos, and a bunch of you guys said that like Metro and Farm Boy have smaller like authentic tortillas, because I don't like the like whatever you can get at like Superstore. I don't know how to explain it. The brand, like I'll put a picture here of what I mean. I think they taste like freaking butthole trash. Like they're just not for me. So I wanted some either like corn or flour. And so I found these. The brand is Don Pancho Authentic Mexican Food. So I'm gonna make some right now because I'm so hungry. And then I just went to Food Basics because like I said, Metro didn't have everything. So we got green onion. This is like the most random grocery haul ever. Cottage cheese because I put this in my scrambled eggs for some extra protein. A bunch of Caesar salad kits. I was just gonna buy some lettuce, like heads of lettuce and Caesar dressing and make it myself, but they were out. So I just got 3 salad kits, whatever, not a huge deal. 2 avocados and minced garlic. Oh, and then here, let me show you guys. I can show you guys the dress now that I can like hold it up. I think I might wear this tonight or tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see, but it's so cute. Look how cute it is. It's like a little baby doll kind of dress. I got it in a medium and large because I wasn't sure what size, but we'll try it on after. Super, super cute. Yeah, but my plan is I'm gonna make some breakfast tacos because that sounds so good right now, and I just kind of want some good protein, some good substance in me before dinner. We are going to, I don't know if I'll do it today or tomorrow or Monday. I might honestly wait till Monday, do the second coat of paint on the office doors. Matt is gonna get home at like 3:30 and then we're gonna go. So realistically, I don't have too much time. Like by the time I take Stella to the dog park, that's like about an hour already. And then I need to shower, blow dry my hair and stuff. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time. Whereas tomorrow, because I've done all my errands and things are closed tomorrow, I could probably just get my videos done tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna do that. I have 2. I'm gonna film an updated payday routine video for you guys. And then I'm also gonna film a what's in my bag, and then maybe a how I organize my life with my Google Calendar. So let's make some breakfast tacos. These look so good. I'm so excited. We've got avocado on the bottom. I did half an avocado for all 3. I did 2 eggs and half of a serving of cottage cheese. This is my first time putting cottage cheese in scrambled eggs. I've only ever done it in egg bites. Some shredded cheese and then green onions and ketchup because I'm a ketchup on eggs girly. So I'm gonna eat this, fuel up, then take this little, girly pop to the dog park. Are you ready, kids? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Stella's still in her Frisbee era. I don't think she'll ever exit her Frisbee era. Hi, are you the prettiest girl in the world? I love you so much. It is such a beautiful day today. Do you see a friend? What are you doing? Biased, but I do think I have the cutest dog in the world. Stella, what do you see? I think she sees another dog. Go. Oh my God. Go, go, go. Such a beautiful day out. The sun is shining. So much of the snow is melted. Stella just found a stick. And we're just doing laps upon laps upon laps. Usually in the winter we walk like 2 kilometers, but when it's nice like this, I just want to be outside in nature all afternoon. So I think we're gonna do a few more laps. Probably do like 4 kilometers or so. Come on. friends here. It's pretty quiet. It usually is on Easter weekend or like any holiday weekend. I feel like the dog park is quiet, but that's a good stick, Bubs. Good one. Good job. Okay, I just did my hair and my makeup for Easter. I love nothing more than like putting a YouTube video on and getting ready. It's so fun to me. But this is the dress from Marshall's that I got today. This is the medium. I actually think I'm gonna keep the medium because it's a bit more, I don't think it's a baby doll dress. I think it's meant to be like a little form-fitting here, but I actually just really like that it's a little more fitted here. Yeah, she's cute. She will be staying, I'm pretty sure, but she's not gonna be worn to Easter. But I had to do my curls like super tight because I don't have no hairspray. And my curtain bangs are at this like really weird length right now where they can't really be curled. So they just gotta kind of be like tucked back. But yeah, she's cute, honestly. Option number 1, very much a versatile outfit that I also like to wear to work. But the thing is, when you go to family dinner, I am over looking cute. I'm over the jeans and I'm over the tight dress because I'm trying to eat. I want to wear something comfy. Also, when you have nephews and you're running around playing on the ground, it's not really easy to wear a dress. So I'm thinking of doing this. I literally love these pants so much. They're from Marshall's, but this is a contender for sure. Option number 2, once again, I just don't know if it's like that warm that I could just wear this out, but I love this top and I haven't gotten to wear it anywhere yet. So this is a contender, but I want to be comfy. Like, I'm gonna be so bloated. Am I gonna be bloated though? That's the question. Also, do I feel like showing my stomach, you know? But I do love, oh, I gotta switch my bra. But I do love this top. This is always a contender, this cute little fit. But Matt says that I look like a grandma in my cardigan. But, alright, but I think she's giving spring energy. But once again, concerned about the jeans. But turkey's not like a very bloating meal. You know, you really gotta think ahead to the type of food you're having. Like spaghetti tomorrow, I will be in leggings and an oversized sweater for sure. Turkey, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the original outfit, I think. I think that's my choice. The black shirt and the flower pants. I think that's my choice for today. I decided to try it with a bodysuit because I feel like the rule of thumb in life is, did I have these on backwards? No. Like flowy pant, tight top, or reverse. I don't know. I feel like I heard that somewhere. Is that a rule? And listen, I don't know. Well, my Canadians will relate, but I am like a dress in the summer at all times kind of girly, especially at like family events, because a dress in the summer to me is more casual than like a dress in the winter. You know, in the summer it's hot, you slip it on, it's cute. In the winter it's like you're trying really hard. At least from my opinion. Also, if you can let me know down below, if you've made it this far, claps to you. What brand makes bodysuits for tall people? Because this Dynamite bodysuit is riding up my freaking butthole in other places right now and it's not comfortable. Also, I just realized these are like a little crop, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna wear this. This is cute. This is the vibe. This is the moment. She's pretty stretchy. I can do a little workout in this. And the worst part about getting ready for family dinner and choosing from 6,000 outfits is that I have to clean all this up now. So I'm gonna do that before Matt gets home. I was just gonna say we're waiting for Matt to get home, but I see him. He just pulled off because I can see the street from here. I changed back into the t-shirt. I just couldn't do it. If you have any good bodysuit recommendations for tall people that don't ride out my crotch, I'd love to know because I would buy them immediately. I think a few people have said Abercrombie. So I'm gonna check out Abercrombie. I just feel like I need a good staple black and white one and a white one that's not see-through. I feel like I've just never felt like I belong to the bodysuit community and I'm trying to feel snatched up like a bodysuit does. So we'll see. I still have this laundry to put away behind me that I haven't done yet, but to be fair, I've been kind of, well, I haven't really been busy today. I have no excuse. So that's great. I'm gonna have to explain to Matt why I didn't do the laundry. So love that for me. But we're gonna get ready and head out for turkey dinner.